Greetings all, Lynn Graft here, founder of Storytelling for Entrepreneurs. Normally in my weekly video series, I'm in the story shed talking about storytelling and how to leverage your story as a founder. But today I'm at my favorite park in Austin, Texas, as I wanted to get outside in the fresh air from this place called Zilker, as it has a special place in my heart, and I want to share a very personal moment with you. Recently I lost my four-legged best friend, Fitty G, one of the finest living beings I ever came across. We have been together for 15 years, but a series of medical issues that have accumulated over the last decade finally overcame his physical body, and I had to let him go to the big park in the sky. I gotta tell you, without a doubt, Fitty G was the best dog ever. He was 21 pounds of unconditional love with a zest for life and a caring for humans I've rarely seen. I was incredibly lucky to have those 15 glorious years with that four-legger, living large every day, sucking the marrow out of life all along the way. And because I worked from home, I was with him every day when I was in town, and all of my friends and family knew Fitty G well because he was such a big part of my life. We'd go for daily excursions in the city, weekly runs on the trail, and monthly road trips all over the hill country in the Southwest. And this park was one of his favorite spots to visit, and we came here more than any other place in Austin. As soon as we got in the car near here, he would smell it and he could see his eyes light up and hear him make all those funny dog excited noises because he knew we'd soon be running in his favorite grass on the planet. It is memories like these that I'll carry with me along with his spirit for the rest of my days. After he passed, I decided to take some time and reflect on life and all that I'm doing. As anyone who's had a special dog in their life can attest, losing a furry loved one can be an emotional experience. And I gotta tell you, it has been challenging to deal with the void that I feel right now and the sorrow and sense of loss that comes with that emptiness. But during this time, I've also found joy and I found grace, even inspiration and happiness as I think of the memories we created together. And as I reflect back on those many moments, I remember an amazing gift he gave me every single day. And that gift was making me take time each day to smile and appreciate all that life has to offer. Regardless of whether it was a sunny day or a cloudy one, whether it was a warm summer day or a cold winter morning, or whether my day was jam-packed or had lots of free time, Fitty G was always there, nudging at my leg, letting me know it was time to hang out, have fun, and go somewhere, anywhere we could, as long as we could be together. Even if it was from my room to the kitchen, he just wanted to be together and do something. It was uncanny how the smallest things made him the happiest because he lived in and for the moment. As humans, we often get lost in the day-to-day intensity of starting a company as entrepreneurs. We get so wrapped up in the what of the business that we forget why are we doing it in the first place. Entrepreneurship is hard, really hard, and often it requires tremendous personal investment with a low odd of success. But that doesn't mean we have to sacrifice our soul and miss out on all the fabulous things around us here. Fitty G made sure every day, multiple times per day, I was reminded that I needed to take time out, enjoy life, and be present with him. So over these last few weeks, I've taken time each day to make sure and be present, living in the moment. I've gotten to spend time alone, but also with good friends and with family. And I've let my emotions run wherever they may, embracing all of it without reservation, a process that has involved tears and sorrow, along with smiles and laughter as I think of that little four-legger. And during this deep introspective look within, oddly enough, I thought of a process I walk entrepreneurs through when they are creating a story for their business. It centers on taking an inventory of life to find those special moments, those inspiration, and those memories that put you exactly where you are right now. Show you how you got there and what triggered you to launch your business and the why of it all. I found myself gravitating towards these rediscoveries, if you will, to think about why I'm doing what I'm doing, to visualize where I'm going and how I want to get there, to remember what I believe and why I believe it. I've thought about my family, friends, and four-leggers that have been there all along, as well as the folks that I've met along the way who support me with pure hearts and a belief in what I'm doing. I noticed I hadn't forgot the daily and weekly rituals that keep me grounded and true to my calling. But this level of introspection is never easy if you're being truly honest with yourself, because you see those areas where you're not playing all out. You catch yourself wishing you were further along or focusing on what you don't have instead of what you do. It has caused me to think deeply about who I am and who I want to be and why this is so. And that there is solace and power in planting myself in the foundation of what drives me, to reaffirm to myself what I'm doing is what I'm meant to do, and that I'm doing it for the right reasons, and to remind myself that I need to pour myself fully into all of my endeavors, in the same way that Fitty G did with everything he did each and every day. I know that when I'm truly doing what I'm called to do and spending time with those that I care about, my spirit comes alive and I'm a source of inspiration for those around me. And that this entrepreneurial storytelling journey is exactly where I need to be. So as we enter this period where the seasons change and we get ready to enter the new year, I encourage you to take an inventory of your life and rediscover what drives you. Remember, why are you pursuing that path, and take the time to discover how you got there in the first place. The emotions that come with it can be just the right catalyst you need to rejuvenate the soul and inspire you to keep going no matter the challenges you are facing or the obstacles you need to overcome. I promise you it will be one of the most important things you do for yourself and your calling in the years to come. One thing that continues to make me smile as I've been taking this inventory of my life recently, as I look back at all I've done and know there's a ton of mistakes that I've made along the way. I can honestly say there was not one day that I took for granted when Fitty G and I were together, because he always made sure that I knew each and every day was special for him, and everything we did was the best thing ever in his life. I carry that best day ever mantra with me always. Though I miss him terribly, I know he is running in the bluebonnets clouds in the sky, living his best life, still making me smile even now and forevermore. I hope to see you again, little buddy. I love you. Thanks for watching.